10年の時を経て第5次聖杯戦争が始まる。フェイトステイナイトレアルタヌー発売。
Hello everyone! Welcome back for some more Fate Grand Order. See, I said, next time we'd be back for like a new event, right? But turns out we got diddled. Much like in Japan, the day after the new Interludes came out, they were like, ah shoot, we forgot one. Turns out Odysseus also has one. Just dropped one day later. I actually remember this happening in Japan. Like, I remember it now that it's happened to us. And people being like, huh, they forgot Odysseus. I wonder if they'll do that for North America. Yep, they sure did the exact thing, which is wild. Also, just looking at this, boy, we shouldn't want people to look too closely at what's going on here, huh? Like, if they're not caught up. Okay, well, yeah, no, we got an Odysseus. Oh, hello. Well, don't mind if I do. That's a scary number. That's a scary number. Okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Don't let it set in. Just look at Bargus. Just look at Bargus. Anyways, let's grab this. Thank you. All right, so yeah, no, we have that. And it's again free, but it's only there for like, well, mind you, like we have Odysseus, so it's not a big deal. But hope you jump on it fast enough if you don't have him, because it's time for Dream Odyssey. You know, it's like Mario Odyssey, but with a guy who cheats at Minecraft. I've made more jokes about him that are gonna last in this video than his like entire, like in this series. I've made more jokes than he will matter, because I think he's already gone. Okay. I think we're in the Servant verse again. I feel like I've seen this place before. Hey, dude. Good. You're awake. I see you still have that fierce look in your eyes, Tanner. I wish we could take the time to celebrate our reunion. But we unfortunately face a rather urgent problem. My deepest apologies for involving you in this. Space Odysseus? Is that you? Yes, it is. I'm Space Odysseus, the great space adventurer you know and admire. I'm also technically Commander-in-Chief of the Federation Space Army, but we needn't concern ourselves with that now. Oh, is this why my friend just randomly posted the words, "I hate the servant" verse? That would explain a lot. It's good to see you again, Tanner. I'm his second-in-command, Space Shufu. Long time no see. Space Shushu! Close enough. Let me come right to the point. A hyperdimensional rift has been detected in outer space. We think it's probably how you wound up here. Sorry about that. Of course. We'll get you back to Corday safe and sound, so no reason to worry there. However, how can I put this? Come on, Commander-in-Chief, there's no point. I'm just gonna, never mind me, okay? There's no point hedging right now. I think there's an expression for this sort of thing. Pulling an ultra-dense monomolecular horse from an hyperdimensional gourd. There's a space sucker born every minute. A galactic windfall. I think it would be best if you left the figures of speech to everyone else. Still, she's right, Tanner. I don't think you ending up here was a coincidence. Please, listen to what I have to say. First, I would like you to look this way. Slowly, please. Just outside the ship to your right. Remember, go slowly. No sudden moves, please. Focus some odd in your core as you gently turn. Steel your mind for what you're about to see. I cannot emphasize enough. No sudden movements. Okay. What am I looking at? Oh, it's Europa. Ah, this is terrible. This is just terrible. How did this happen? What am I going to do? What's going to happen to me? Okay. Europa? I didn't think servants could survive the vacuum of space. She'll be fine as long as she's in the ether-rich environment of the Sapphire Galaxy. And as long as she doesn't float into any of the frontier's more dangerous areas anyway. At any rate, I knew you would catch on quickly, Tanner. Indeed, you see before you Star Princess Europa. Star Princess? I would have thought she'd be queen with kind of how she looks. She looks older. It has a motherly vibe, you know? It's exactly what it sounds like. Just what it sounds like, huh? The Star Princess is an important galactic figure. She's regularly kidnapped by villains and such. Of course, she usually stays in her big space capsule and smiles for the people. Having her just wandering around is dangerous. Any poor fool lacking the proper resistance could lose their mind at the mere sight of her. Calamity Princess would be a more honest name, really. Indeed. That is a fair way to describe Lady Europa at the moment. She's usually a figure much beloved by many of the Federation's citizens. She is known for her compassion and kindness. She wound up in this predicament because of her grandchild. Okay, so yeah. There's better words to describe her than princess. The son of Space President Minos. Oh, the Minotaur. Europa's grandchild. So, more like Asteroidios, am I right? Yep, that's right. This is about the disgraced Prince Asterios. Stuff like this is pretty common in the servant verse, but the short version is. Again, when we hear that sound, you know we're in for something. He's a stud. Isn't he a child? I don't... It's really tough because literally he has the child trait in game. But like, I don't know. I look at him and I'm like, I don't see that. Right? And then people are like, no, he is. Well, it's like, freaking, whatever. He's a stud. Disgraced. Oh, well, maybe we'll say the space version is different or something. Also, servant ages in general is a problem. Like, unless they are just a human, right? If they are, then it's like, okay, that's understandable. But, like, the ones that are like, yeah, by the way, like, I have lived 60 years of my life and I'm in the body of my peak, which is 16. It's like, okay, well, where does that stand? Complicated. Anyways, disgraced Prince Asterios, originally born to President Minos. Wait, it's going like Princess, President, Prince. That's not how it works. He was cursed and banished to the space labyrinth Daedalus? Is it Daedalus? I mean, like, it's one of those things I've seen a lot, right? I think it's Daedalus. Let's go Daedalus. Space labyrinth Daedalus at his father's command. Everyone thought Lord Asterios would be living out the rest of his days wandering Daedalus. But he was fortunate enough to be saved by Lord Odysseus, the galactic hero. Oh man. Would be real cool if he became a servant. Rumor has it they fought quite a battle, and that Lord Asterios may have even died once. But all we can say for sure is that somehow Lord Asterios has returned. Lady Europa was always firmly against his banishment, so she was extremely pleased with this news, and went on to spoil him rotten. And so they lived happily ever after. Except they didn't. Just one season. I forgot about the whole season thing. They really keep that up. Just one season after Lord Asterios returned. He was visited by Lady Eurali, a goddess from a nameless planet. What's more, she's one of the 3 Gorgon sisters. One of them is the goddess Stheno, less sister and more part of a sister-based isotope of sorts. Sure, yeah, that works. basically, wherever Lady Urali goes, Lady Steno goes too. And those times both of them are away, you can bet their sister, Lady Medusa, will have something to say about it. The short version is that she went out of concern for her sisters, not interested in Lord Asterios. She's pretty reserved and tends to watch these kinds of things from the sidelines. But to an outside observer, it just looks like the prince is surrounded by women. Well, this can't be good. Oh, we're not even at the worst part yet. In the last season, or was it second last? Anywho, Lady Medusa did a bit of time-traveling dimension hopping. What are we doing? She wound up forming some pretty tight bonds with her past self and an alternate version of herself. So the 3 Gorgon sisters are now 5 Gorgon sisters. And that's how it all happened. Could you believe if we get a 6th one eventually? Yeah, there's the younger, and there's the older gonna be in the back. Oh, here she comes. There she is. Pick me up. Pick me up. Uppies, uppies, mommy, please. Well, you can see for yourself how popular he's become. Okay. Where does this bring us? What am I going to do? Asterios? My dear little Asterios is a ladies' man. Am I about to become a great-grandmother? Star Princess Europa. How my heart breaks for her. Yep, sure is heartbreaking, all right. Anyway, you've worked out what's going on here, right? Lady Europa's so excited about her grandson's newfound popularity that she's a little off her rocker. It is no exaggeration to say that the Star Princess controls all the ether for designated planets and nearby space sectors. If they're out of control like that, not only will ether-powered machinery no longer operate correctly, the very fabric of the galaxy, no, of space-time itself could be in peril. Most of the Federation Army's fleet is already adrift. The situation is critical, and we need to act fast. I'm sorry to ask this of you, since the timing of your arrival here is simply coincidence. So please, think it over before you make a decision. Might you be willing to help us bring this crisis to an end? Say no more, I'm in. I got it. I'm here for a reason. You have my thanks, Tanner. Now then, let us be on our way. Yes, sir. Commencing Operation Talk Down Star Princess Europa now. This is very clearly like a Star Trek theme, which is the second time we've really had a major Star Trek reference in a Type Moon thing. I think just another thing that Nasu, Takeuchi, and anyone else who's on Type Moon, they might be fans of. Okay, I've definitely seen this somewhere before. Yeah, this is straight Star Wars. What? This is like more than that. I don't even remember this background, but this is straight up. I walked around this hangar in Rogue Squadron 2 quite a bit. Interesting. I was told this ship originally belonged to a villainous organization before we requisitioned it and remodeled it. Perhaps you've been on the same model of ship before. Every last one of these spaceships is inoperable now. Our only choice is to charge right in. Damn it, I knew I should have chosen a different career. I'm counting on support from my second-in-command. Now, Tanner, let's go. Okay. Are we just gonna beat her up? Oh, hello there. Are you more of Asterios' new friends? Why, that's absolutely wonderful. But I'm sorry. I'm afraid Asterios isn't here right now. And what's more, things are a little, well, hectic right now, though maybe in a good way, I guess. Oh gosh, whatever am I going to do? My grandson is just too popular. A space-time tremor. It's huge. Magical energy signal detected. Aw, damn. This one's really bad news, Commander-in-Chief. Oh yeah, right. I forgot about you. Too popular. A Star Guardian. That must be the gift the super-intelligent ships of the legendary interstellar fleet are said to have given Star Princess Europa, a planetary-class autonomous fighter. I can't believe they really exist. What are we gonna do, Commander-in-Chief? What else? On my honor as permanent Great Universe Adventurer, we're going to defeat the Star Guardian and stop the Star Princess. Come on, Tanner. Okay. I guess that's what we're doing. Well, it's a Berserker, right? It's a good thing we have strong anti-Berserker technology. Let's see here. Is it actually going to be... Wow, they actually give you Shufu. That's kind of fun. Is this actually like a different Shufu? Because it has the space background. Am I crazy? Is this actually like a separate... Wait. Is this like... Because Shufu FGO. I'm going to look this up. The second one, this outfit, I don't think it has a space background. It does. Never mind, it super does. It does have a space background normally. Okay. I was like, are you serious? Is this actually like a unique form? But it's not. It's just, yeah, we've seen it before. In that case, guess what? We have the power of anti-Berserker up the wazoo. You can start off with some big stuff, and then we got these guys in the back. Yeah, we got this. Let's go. Why make my life harder? Just do things the easy way. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Is it gonna be crazy? Is it gonna be strong? Come on. Wow, it's sure loading. Probably doesn't help. I'm currently uploading a YouTube video. I shouldn't do that, but it's fine. There he is. Oh, okay, you're pretty strong. Big, like, Mega Man Star Force energy from this, right? Just because it's like we're doing this battle, and dude's like, we're in space here. Yeah, big Star Force energy. I'm going to not do your special, but let's do fear. Even bro can be scared. And let's do a full combo with getting you all blorbed up, right? I'll give you stuff here, give that to you, give that to you, right? And this will give evade, apply curse. Okay, right, we'll do absorb curse. Yeah, single ally. Let's do that on you. Right, we'll do that on you. Okay, and then let's go. 0 point to do this right now. Apply curse. Apply curse. Sure. There we go. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3. Let's get a bunch of stuff going on you, buddy. Nice. What a fun character archetype. Like, it's just fun to just cause problems on purpose. Attack stance. Thanks for the meter, buddy. Thanks for the no damage. It's real nice. Terror has struck. Uh-oh, stun on you? Okay, well, guess what? We're not going to worry about that. We're going to instead do 1, 2, 3. Cool beans. Let's do this and get that going on you. Der starke Nacht. I fear Space Van Gogh. I feel like that's going to be a servant that is insane beyond belief. Okay, get some big stars. Very nice. Okay. Alright, you got 20,000 start increase input. Okay. Bro is mad hurt still. That's good. We do have a full combo with you. Let's do that. Let's just get more... Yeah, let's just do more stuff with you, because who's going to stop it? I'm just going to stun you. And I'm going to pop an attack up. What the heck? We might not even need Clive off Rhizome. We might not even need it. Oh, first time using this on This one, I guess. Oh, right, transferred. Right, never mind. That is a cool image. That was worth it just to see that, though. Because that, with the big dude, looked awesome. Anyways, you're like super dead. Oh my god, dude. Bro is more dead than he thought possible. That's crazy, because it's not even alive. Thank you. Alright, so... thank you for the Speartrons. I'll take them. Okay, so... obviously we're gonna fight Europa next, right? Or what if he's gonna be all the Medusas? Oh no, ooh, wait. Castor? Castor. We've not dealt with a Castor. Unless this Europa's not a rider. Unless Space Europa is randomly Castor, huh? We'll have to see. The Star Guardian has gone silent. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, he's like, calm down, Space Shufu. We did it. We're alive. Thank you, Lady Yu. Thank you, thank you. That just leaves Star Princess Europa. Oh my. Oh my. Talos. What's wrong, Talos? Maybe he ran out of batteries. Well then, yeah! Oh, wait. Wait, is it gonna be freaking one of the gods or something? Are we summoning, like, what are we doing? Another space-time tremor. And this one's really strong. Save me, Lady Yu! Oh no, it's just him again? Okay. Reboot complete. It's back? It's regenerating. This must be the I hate that word now. This must be the power of the legendary nanomachines they say came here with the interstellar fleet. This could be a problem. But as a space adventurer, I relish the challenge. Enough relishing already! I was going to say... oh my goodness. Okay, that's enough of that. Huh? I don't believe it. This is Starship Aphrodite. I'm ordering all intelligent life forms in the vicinity to cease fighting at once. Don't move, okay? Try and I'll reduce you all to space dust before you can so much as blink. Mommy Milkers! Ordering? Who do you think? This is Starship Demeter. We are here to advise that you stop fighting now, please. Good thing I made it in time. We came here as soon as we detected the Star Guardian's activation. Well, okay, we aren't actually here. Our bodies are light years away, so we're transmitting via faster-than-light communications. You detected the Star Guardian's activation? Then you must be... Yes, we are the super-intelligent ships of the interstellar fleet, spoken of in your galactic legends. This is interesting, because, like, this is talking with the original Greek gods. And it's servant verse, so they can play around with, yeah, they're still around and not been destroyed, you know, blah, 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 right? So it's like, huh, that's kind of neat. Okay. Nice to meet you. Demeter and Aphrodite. No, Starship Demeter and Starship Aphrodite. We must be looking at an incredible AI hologram or something. This is way beyond any ordinary servant. One of the 7 legends recorded in the earliest records of the Federation's space history. An interstellar fleet discovered in the Western Frontier Galaxy, comprised of super-intelligent, self-aware ships. They are registered in the Federation's ship databases, the first known instance of interstellar life, and are known far and wide as High Servants. Truly, we are blessed today. I've heard any fortunate enough to speak with them can expect good fortune on the horizon. What? You realize I'm not a goddess of fortune, right? Not that I care what you think of me. Come on, Demeter. Hurry up and get this over with. Oh, yes. I suppose I should. Okay. You're all listening, yes? Including Europa over there? Let's see, how should I put this? Well... Hmm. What's the holdup? Oh, come the hell on! Now you're suddenly bashful? When did you turn into an awkward teenager? Oh, fine. Guess I'll just have to tell them myself. Europa! Yes? Good, so you can't hear us. Then listen up. Our flagship, Zeus, made a pass at yet another woman. He had an affair with some goddess, queen, or whatever from an ancient interstellar Roman civilization, and now we're on the verge of an all-out war. Things aren't going great. This could get pretty bad. So we want you to stop him. That's right, with Lady Heragon, you're the only one we can ask, Europa. So, Lord Zeus is in trouble? Oh my, that's terrible. Very well then, I'll leave right away. Come on, Talos. That's a good boy. So wait, it's just solved? That takes care of that. Well, see you around, Chief. Maybe I'll see you in the 10th season if you haven't retired by then. So sorry for the disturbance, everyone. Well, goodbye. Yeah, I didn't expect to see them again. But it's fine, it's the space versions. I was going to say, are we inside Interstellar Gigantic Shrine Olympia Dodonia or whatever it was? But no, it's inside the Interstellar Fleet Super AI intranet. Think we're out of the woods. Maybe this teaches that hornball Zeus to keep his USB stick to himself. Holy shit. This might be one of the best screenshots I've seen in Fate. That's a screen cap. I'm taking that one. I'm saving that one. That's a best of the best. That's a, why do you play FGO? And I show people that and they go, I get it. Right? They're like, I get it. Yeah, that's a winner. Oh, Aphrodite, you know you're supposed to call him Lord Zeus or Father. I'll call him whatever I want. And what was with that whole chaste maiden act back there? Are you malfunctioning? Well, you know. I really don't. What is it? Come on, Aphrodite, you must have noticed too, right? It wasn't just servants there. Apart from the two servants, there was a human. I just know he was human. Well, yeah, obviously. He didn't have a servant's spirit origin. A human. Can you believe it? You never see them in the Sapphire Galaxy. They're so adorable and primitive. Haven't even taken their first baby steps away from their own planet yet. Just that one was so cute I couldn't stand it. But then, the thought that sweet child knowing about our brothership's indiscretions was so embarrassing. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, yeah, you're malfunctioning. Time to check yourself in for some maintenance. Aphrodite is such a fun character, actually. Like, actually, I hope we get to see more. I really do. Oh man, I really thought we were done for. First the Star Guardian, then the super intelligent ships. I've definitely earned some workers' comp. I mean, a bonus, Commander-in-Chief. I'll remember that during your next performance review. As for you, Tanner, I must thank you. Without you, I don't know what we would have done against the Star Guardian. I was gonna say, well, who's the fight then? Huh? Now what? Oh, of course. I found you. At last, I finally found you, Space Odysseus. You space adventuring bastard. I was wondering what was going on with all the space-time tremors. And now look at you. All those ships in your command and none of them work. So then, does this mean you've only got your second in command from the Eastern Frontier Galaxy, your Trojan horse and your Aegis at your disposal? Actually, now that I think about it, that's still a lot of firepower. But no. No. Now that you can't use your army, this is the perfect time to take my revenge. Prepare to die, you great universe adventuring bastard! Cersei! Doc Kekion, aka Lady Cersei. No, wait, that's not Doc Kekion at all? No, it's not. That's her sister, Gersey. Shut up! Gersey, the Black Kekion. Gersey. She's a villain, and she wants me dead. I'm sorry, Tanner. Looks like I have one more job to handle before I can take you home. Do I just wake up? Am I just like, nah? Yeah, no, I'm out of here. No, we're done. And then I woke up. Okay. Does that dream have anything to do with your past, Odysseus? Space Odysseus, huh? So, servant versus incident then. That's... No, that can't be right. Hey now, why long face? What are you and Master talking about? Do you know Cersei's like 4'8"? She's so tiny. You will accept she has massive, super tall shoes. Cersei. Cersei. What is it? Would you tell us about your sister? Pasiphae? What about her? Oh wait, does this have something to do with Asterios? No, I'm not talking about Pasiphae, queen to King Minos and mother of Asterios. Oh! Oh, this family tree got a lot more complicated. Oh, you are literally Asterios' aunt. Oh! Huh. Huh? Then, who are you talking about? Gersey. What? I'm asking about your younger sister. Gersey. What are you talking about? Don't you have a secret sister by that name? Is this some new creative way of picking a fight? You know what? Fine, I've had enough of you. You big jerk. This might actually be legitimately one of my favorite interludes ever. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. And yet I think it's really freaking funny. Like, I actually think this is kind of peak, you know? It's just, it's stupid, but in a fun way. We only have the one. Should I put on the racism uniform? Buster, death resistance. Nah, it's not really important. For blue, this is a good one there, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one. Okay. Let's go. This is so funny. I love this one. There's no character growth. It doesn't help the overall story, but it's just kind of funny, right? It's just kind of funny, and that's what I'm kind of here for. And the great age. Oh, fun. Okay, you're gonna pop your super on me. Oh yeah, you're gonna hurt me a lot. Let's go invincible, right? Let's go with charm immune would be useful, probably. Target focus doesn't matter. Let's just get our stuff up. Okay, and let's go 1, 2, 3. Get as much as we can here. Let's just do as much as we can. There we go. It's very weird to see this not fully done up version of him, right? Like, I'm so used to his other costumes. Okay. Alright, so blue, and don't need that. Let's go whoop, up. Okay, do your stuff. Big blue. Nice. That should give us a lot back. Oh yeah. Good stuff. We don't even need another super, but I'll do it. She has good animations. I'd love a summer Cersei. I really would. I think it'd be fun. I really hope we go to the next cutscene and it's him using this again. Because it's just funny that they keep using it in story sequences. I mean, I would too. It's a giant freaking mecha. It's another interlude done. One more and we get some stuff. Say no more. Weird that, oh, I was gonna say weird they didn't use that outfit, but then I remembered it and picked my version, so. Metabole piglets! Odysseus! Oh. Nothing's happening. That's right, this noble phantasm doesn't work on you. Should use magecraft to take the easy way out. Probably wouldn't even work on the Aegis. It's all your fault for picking a fight in such a weird way. Alright, made up my mind. I'm not taking your stupid bait. And I won't be forgiving you unless you apologize 3 times. Again, I love to... in my brain, all I see Cersei as is the 40-year-old aunt who acts 20. There she goes. Indeed. Hey, Odysseus. Huh? What was that Gersey business all about? Cersei's sister is Pasiphae, wife of King Minos and mother of Asterios. I know that, I do, but even so, this is the story of your adventure. I know very well that dreams are just another stage on which an adventure may be set. Our dreams sometimes serve as our guides on an adventure. Other times they are the very labyrinths we lose ourselves, in which we lose ourselves. As for what you saw in your dreams, I would never dismiss it as just a dream, especially in your case. No matter what you saw, I will take it completely seriously, even should what you described seem to defy possibility. Thanks, Odysseus. Still, I don't think Gersey really exists. Well, I suppose you're right there. God, the Odysseus that we see in the very first time we see him in, like, because we see him very early in Atlantis, and he's like this cold, menacing, Darth Vader-esque, Kamen Rider-esque figure, and you're like, you're terrifying, right? And then you summon him, and he's a big dork idiot. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Do any of you have... Okay, you have a thing, but I'm, like, never gonna use you. You know, let's do Charlotte. Right, let's do Charlotte Corday. Why not? Why not? We're going with, more stuff for them. Feelings like a wedge. Plus, then I can use that art in the thumbnail. Was I ever truly aware of long stretches of time back when I was alive? Did I ever feel incredibly powerless when I thought about them? Did I ever think about how far I could go in my life? What I could do and accomplish with it? Or whether I could simply lose myself in a common, ordinary, powerless life? Let me give you a warning. There's nothing wrong with wanting to bring some spark to your life, or to live vivaciously instead of dully. There's nothing wrong with wanting to live a life you can be proud of. Sometimes, though, that desire can be twisted into something else entirely before you realize it. Sometimes, when you fly too high on the wings of idealism, reality will tear them from you and send you crashing back down to earth. Deep down, in the darkest parts of my mind, I find myself thinking, is that really for the best? Here at Chaldea, where countless great heroes gather in fierce competition, these are the thoughts that sometimes occupy my mind. I see. It sounds like you've been feeling guilty, helpless, like nothing matters.
Maybe it was silly of me to come to you about this.
Not at all. We're both French heroic spirits from the same era. There's nothing wrong with leaning on that connection.
Still, I'm sorry. With Master ruled out, there was nobody else I could think of to talk to. I couldn't bring myself to go back to anyone who I knew would just shut me down with cold logic.
So here's how I see it. Heroes like us, well, I suppose this applies to anti-heroes and fairy tale monsters too. For better or for worse, we're inextricably tied to the great tapestry of history. Whether we lived out our lives as heroes or died as monsters, we did so because that's what was expected of us. Putting to one side the issue of good or bad, there is great strength, wisdom, and willpower to be found in that. I used to wonder what business a mere executioner like me had being here too, but once I started looking, it turned out there were other roles I could fill. I guess a term for it is counselor? I'm neither a king nor a monster. I'm just an ordinary human who followed the orders I was given by virtue of being born to a particular bloodline. Even so, I still struggled. I kept wondering whether there might be a better way, even if the difference was slight.
My situation's the opposite.
Yes, that's true. You were praised as an angel for assassinating Jean-Paul Marat.
I'm afraid that's only half right. I wasn't praised for what I accomplished.
Right. A person's appearance has nothing to do with what they've accomplished. Nonetheless, the fact remains that you were praised as an angel, even though you killed someone. Honestly, I was taken aback myself. A lone woman with no particular connection to anyone in the nobility, devising and executing a plan to assassinate so important a figure without involving anyone else. That sort of thing is arguably what has always taken place behind the scenes in assassinations throughout history. But other such assassins had power. You just had giant boobs to hide a knife in. So big, they're smaller in Fate Grand Order than real life. Whether it was power in the form of authority or magical energy, it was nonetheless power. But you...
Right. I had nothing of the sort, despite these massive, heaving milkers.
Sorry. I just cannot get over that they're smaller in Fate than real life. Like, that's a true fact.
I just got an idea in my head and somehow got lucky enough to pull it off.
You may be right.
Besides, in the end, what I did was meaningless. It made no difference whatsoever. No, actually, it would have been better if it hadn't made a difference. Instead, it made things worse.
Also true. Your assassination led to Robespierre It's funny because I literally, I taught this in social class. Like, the year after I did a lot of stuff with FGO about the French Revolution, and it's like, oh, by the way, you're teaching the French Revolution. I'm like, oh, shoot. I did slide a lesson about Charlotte Corday in there just to be like, let's look at a important one part of it, right? Just because, right? Your assassination led to Robespierre's Jacobins. I think it's Jacobins, right? I'm pretty sure. That's how I pronounced it and how I listened to it in class, I think. Right? Because, yeah, Robespierre and then his Jacobins seizing control of the government and ultimately beginning what would become to known as the Reign of Terror. However, that was...
I know. Sooner or later, that would have happened regardless. Even without my intervention, I'm sure the Jacobins would have done the same things. I was just a convenient foothold for them to stand on. But if that's true, something doesn't add up. If my actions were ultimately meaningless, what am I doing here?
Good point. That is a major contradiction, or at least that's how you perceive it. Whether you created a turning point for history or not, there's no reason for you to be here.
Exactly, I'm not completely useless when it comes to combat, but there are so many better fighters than me, so many servants better than me in every way. No matter how hard I try, I'll never be able to catch up. No matter how much I learn, I'll always be left behind. For me, that's very, well,
painful? I see. I'm afraid just talking to me won't change the sense of powerlessness you're feeling. Would you mind waiting here for just a bit?
Okay, but why?
I'm going to think of some other servants who can help you with your concerns.
I'm sure they'll be able to help you arrive at an answer you will find satisfactory. Wait, you really don't have to go to all the trouble. It's no trouble. Besides, it's important. At least, it is for you and me. Okay, wait here. I'll be right back. Yo, why is Sanson, like, just a good guy, man? Like, it's funny because, like, he's a super early game servant, right? And I'd say, like, the early FGO servants, you see them and you're like, yeah, you exist. And, I mean, you look at ones like friggin' Eric Bloodaxe and you're like, you are a non-character. But I feel like as time has gone on, they really started writing Sanson as, like, just a really down-to-earth, earnest character. Just a guy that is reliable, right? Like, I would say he's a reliable guy. Hey, come back. Are you serious about this? And so, after Sanson put his naturally kind heart to exceptionally good use, right? Like, yeah, just naturally kind. Like, I think back to when he was in, Salem, right? And it's just like, wow, I just kind of like you being around. Which is wild, because I thought he was one of the most boring designs when I first saw him. How did things come to this? Hey, Sanson said you needed my help. He told me the same thing. Same? Well, we got ourselves one hell of a motley crew here, huh? Looking a little like you just rounded up whoever was in the area, ain't it? Hey, now that's not true. We definitely have something in common. Frankly, we all failed to achieve what we set out to do. I suppose you got a point there. I mean, I did wind up dead while I was making a getaway. And that ain't exactly achieving what I set out to do. Same for me, of course. Oh, I did get really close. Really, really, really close. Yes, we get it, thanks. As for me, well, I was a spy who just kind of bumbled around from place to place and never did much of note. So, anywho, Sanson asked us to accompany you, so, here we are. I see, but I don't have anywhere for you to accompany me to, so... Oh, don't worry about that. Master told us all to come with him to help repair a minute singularity. We've got the resources to bring you along too if you want. What do you say, Corday? Of course I couldn't refuse. Regardless of how I felt about it, this is exactly what I was summoned for. Yes, of course. This is so far an interesting one. This is a very interesting one. And again, it's like when you get ones that are just for, like, there's no upgrade for your servant, I'd kind of hope it would be one that is an interesting story to make you want to do it, right? So what kind of singularity are we dealing with this time? This one's in 18th century France. Here's what Da Vinci told us. There's something in the area of France that shouldn't be here at this time. I want you to go to a nearby town, find out what's going on, and put a stop to it. And so, here we are. So we need to gather information first, huh? Good thing that's one of my specialties. Okay, I'm off. I'll be back with information soon. Thanks, Matahari. Alright, we're counting on you. Oh, would it be okay if I went along to help? Oh, you're volunteering, Charlotte? I am. I don't know how much help I can be, but I'd still like to try. I see. Okay, looks like it's you and me then. I'll put together cover identities for us on the way there, so follow my lead, okay? Cover identities? You know, figure things out like who we are and how we should act to get people to trust us. Now come on, let's brainstorm together. And so Matahari and I put together cover identities for ourselves as we walk to the nearby town. There are places where my line of work is well received and others where it isn't. It looks like this town's not especially fond of exotic dancers, but I don't think it shuns us either. What do we do if they do end up, shunning you? And the best way to is to put on a disguise, but there's also another faster way. What's that? Talk to anyone who breaks off from the crowd. Whenever people break away from a community, there's always a moment they yearn for companionship. Matahari, are you offering the double knee discount? Are you going to take them to church? Oh no. If you can track them down, shake their hand. Right, shake their hand. Look them in the eye and steal a kiss from them right then. Oh, okay. They're almost guaranteed to fall in love with you. Seriously? I can't think of any other word for it than amazing. I would never have thought up such a plan, much less being able to put it into action. I guess even if they have some notion they're being deceived, their instincts make it hard to refuse. Yeah!
No, I feel like if a woman with her pajongers out just came up and smooched me right on the face, I'd be like, well, I don't care if I'm being deceived.
Anyway, let's go over it again. I'm a roaming exotic dancer, and you're my employer? No, I don't think anyone would buy that. No, let's make you a maid/bodyguard. A bodyguard. I really don't know if I could pull that off convincingly. Don't worry, you'll be fine. All you have to do is stand behind me with a knife. You should probably change your outfit, though. I think we should also come up with a couple of signals. If I do this with my fingers, that means I want you to, and she's like putting up a V, and it's like, no, don't do that. No. Can't do that here. I hope this goes okay. I hope I can do this. It's going to be her summer outfit, right? Can you believe it? My boss was actually scared out of his mind to come to this town. I had no idea who is such a coward.
Sounds like a real loser, all right. Then again, it's true this town is... Damn it, I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, what's the matter? Is there something I should be worried about here? If there is, that's a terrifying thought. I'll have to get right back to my boss. All right, that means whisper to me. May I speak to you, ma'am? It's not that outfit, okay. Oh, what is it? How's this? That's perfect. You know, you have a lovely voice. I thank you, but, what's the point of complimenting me? I mean, not that I don't appreciate it, but...
Hey, what are you whispering about?
Never mind, it's nothing to do with you. Well, I was just thinking that if something is going on here, it might be time to bring in my hunter.
Your hunter?
I hired him as a bodyguard on my travels, and to hunt animals along the way. My Billy's an absolute wizard with guns, you know. Why, I bet there's not a single wild beast out there he couldn't kill.
Really? Even that thing?
The man's voice was so weak, you'd think he was talking to himself. And Matahari leaped on it without any hesitation. That's right, even that thing! There's not an animal out there that can escape my hunter. Not even a monster.
Would it cost money to have this hunter take care of it?
Why, of course. We can't expect a hunter to work for free now, can we?
Oh, now I see. So that's your game here.
Wow. I couldn't believe how the conversation was playing out. Matahari told me ahead of time that if she said this, the person would probably respond like that. It's unfolding exactly as she predicted. But the thing that surprised me most was the man she was talking to. He had been so guarded before, but now...
Right, of course. Why else would a beautiful woman like you come to a run-down old town like this? So, how much are we talking here?
For some reason, he completely believed that we had come here to exterminate a monster. Let's see. I'd say about this much.
That much?
Whatever sum Matahari had specified must have been exorbitant. Based on the man's response, I'd say it's likely half of everything he had. If you feel it's too expensive, why not get everyone to chip in? You're good at that sort of thing, aren't you?
Well, I suppose.
Incidentally, it's not as though Matahari thoroughly investigated the town before the conversation. She just took a quick look around town before going into the tavern. Apparently, that was all she needed to figure out who held power in this town. Well, that makes sense. I can't blame you for not wanting to trust us. Alright, how about this? My boss has entrusted me to negotiate payment on his behalf. What say you pay us half the money up front and the other half when you're satisfied the monster's dead?
I don't know.
Well, what do you say? Another signal. Lady Matahari, the boss only agreed to let you negotiate the amount. I don't think he can decide how we receive payment without his permission. Oh, don't worry, he'll be fine with this. Besides, these people are really in trouble, right? If we contact him to get permission, it could be days before we hear back. All right. As long as you're willing to take full responsibility. So what do you say, hun?
All right. The truth is...
Dang.
She really squeezed that all out of him.
I guess we have all the information we need now. Yep, I'm glad it was so easy. You look kind of shocked. Is something wrong? Well, I don't quite understand what just happened. I thought I was following along with the conversation just fine, but then before I knew it... Yes, before I knew it, not only had the man given us the information we needed, but he even paid us for it. You'd think we should have been the ones to pay him. But then, something flipped in our methods and our goal, and before I knew it, everything was backwards. The goal wasn't to get money out of him, it was to get him to trust us. The money was just a means to that end. When neither party knows the other, money changing hands is the only way to establish trust. But isn't that being awfully careless on his part? Not at all. I'm positive he was thinking something along these lines.
If they really do kill the monster, make it back in one piece and don't let down their guard, I guess I'll just have to pay up. If they really do kill the monster, but you come back barely alive if they let down their guard, I'll kill them and take the money back. If the monster kills them, I'll have someone collect their bodies. The monster won't be interested in the money after all.
You see, out of the 4 possible routes, 3 of them end with him losing nothing. If we come back half dead or let down our guard, he can easily get his money back. If we die, he can just get his money back. The only way we make it out there alive is we both kill the monster and stand our guard around the townspeople. So we could never even conceive of the actual truth. Namely, that our goal is just to kill the monster and nothing else. Wow, that's incredible. It's more than incredible, it's astounding. Staggering, astonishing. I may not be much use in battle, but I can at least help out with this sort of thing. I see. Incidentally, I took advantage of my looks to seal the deal. If I had been Billy here instead, I'm sure he'd have gotten in the information in his own way. Jinke might have a hard time in this land and time period, but I'm also sure she'd succeed in places where it'd be difficult for me to manage. Maybe you could do the same. Maybe you couldn't. Maybe this is what Sensen wanted to teach me, that there are ways to help other than fighting. But I could never do the kind of things Matahari can. How could I possibly think otherwise? Oh, one more thing I think you should know. Things like only you could do that, or you're the only one who could pull that off. They might seem great, but actually, no, they're not good at all. I see. Think about it. The whole world is hanging by a very thin, fraying thread right now, right? The situation couldn't be worse. Everything I ever loved or that anyone else loved is on the verge of disappearing forever. So it's up to dead people like us and living people like Master to do our best to fight back. That's why we can't afford to be particular about who does what. We need an army's worth of people to fight, with each one ready to step in at a moment's notice to take another's place if needed, so we can protect the one person who's truly irreplaceable. She's right. Everything she's saying is dead on. And yet, for some reason, I can feel something welling up in me in response, something I can't explain. Now I see. Logic really isn't going to get through to you. Maybe that's why Sensen called on us to help. What do you mean? You wanted to push back against what I just said, didn't you? Even though you don't entirely know why. No, that's not true at all. It's okay, I understand. Yes, what I just said may be important, but that's all it is. Or to put it another way, it's only important in a general sense. I'm sure there's something that's even more important to you personally. Something more important to me. That's right. Once you understand that, I know you'll feel more at ease. Then again, maybe the opposite is true. What do I do now? I don't know what it is she's talking about, but oddly, there's one thing I do know. What she's telling me, I need to hear. Okay, why don't we get to repairing the singularity? It sounds like we have our work cut out for us, doesn't it? Let's go back to camp and discuss all this with Master, shall we? Okay. Is this going to end with her kind of realizing, oh, I'm doing this because I love Master? So there's a cave further down the woods from here. That's right. At least according to the information we got. The beast of Gavaudon, huh? But it ain't the real one, right? Okay, I'm Googling this. What in tarnation's the beast of Gavaudon? Sounds like a gosh dang Pokemon. Okay, so, beast of Gavaudon. What is that?
The Beast of Givaudan is a historic name associated with man-eating animal or animals that terrorized the former province of Givaudan in France. Okay. It looks like a horse mixed with a wolf. Okay. The attacks covered a span of about 90 by 80 kilometers, said to have been committed by... Okay, here we go. One or more beasts of tawny or russet color with dark colored stripes and one dark stripe down its back, a tail longer than a wolf's. It is said to attack with formidable teeth and claws, size of a calf or cow, seem to fly. Okay. Descriptions could identify the beast as a lion, hyena, wolf dog, or wolf dog, potentially. The Kingdom of France used a considerable wealth and manpower to hunt the animal. Number of victims was like 210 attacks, 113 deaths, 49 injuries, 98 of them partially eaten. What the frick? Hypothesis. So, okay, it was a hysteria thing, but it was people think it might have been attacked by wolves. People think it was an escaped hyena, dog, or wolf dog. Maybe the Italian wolf Canis lupus italicus. Huh. I never knew about this. Okay. Very interesting.
I don't think so. From what I heard, it's a large, four-legged, man-eating demonic beast, and that could describe any number of creatures besides the Beast of Givaudan. Does make sense for this time period, but we're also not in Givaudan, so I'm guessing these people heard the rumors of the Beast of Givaudan and just assumed it was the same one.
Well, it don't change what we came here to do.
Alright, let's figure out our plan of action. We gotta make sure we know what we're doing ahead of time.
Right on. Yeehaw! And other cowboy noises.
Okay, let's go over it one more time. Matahari and Corday will be the rear guard. I'll take the front line and Billy will hold down the middle position. I'll face the demonic beast directly and do my best to lead it towards Billy. Matahari, you draw the monster's attention so it doesn't focus its attacks on me. Master, you stay in between the mid and rear guard unless things turn dangerous, in which case, fall back while giving us your orders. Does that cover everything, Master?
What about Charlotte?
My job is to protect you, Master. We need at least one servant to stay with you, and I'd only get in Jinkei's way in a close-quarters fight anyway.
Great. Okay, we're almost to the cave now. Can you just appear behind it and shank it?
On a whim, I turned to look up at the sky. I thought it was sunny and clear, but apparently dark clouds came in when I wasn't looking. The kind of clouds that make it look like it might rain at any moment. Doesn't exactly feel like a bad omen. More like the sky itself is scolding me. As though it's saying, if you don't think things through, you'll always be as gloomy and dark as these clouds. Just what I needed. A meddlesome warning from the heavens themselves.
I really like chapters when we get servant narration like this because it reminds me of the proper visual novels, right?
It's here, and it's a monster for sure.
Do you think it's noticed us? If it were a wolf, it'd have sniffed us out as soon as we showed up. And if this thing ain't got the senses to match a wolf, well, I'm a monkey's uncle.
Oh! Here it comes.
Ooh, big claw. Hey, over here.
That was amazing, Jinkei. I've seen professional dancers who can't move half as well. Guess it comes from practicing Qigong in my spare time, huh?
Too bad Jinkei's attacks ain't done nothing to hurt it. If we're gonna put it out of commission, I'll have to use my noble phantasm to pull a bullet through its eye. Alright, Master, I'm counting on you to give the signal.
Okay. Okay, everyone, let's do this.
This is gonna be a preset team? Is it gonna be like you try Noble Phantasm and it fails, then in gameplay you gotta use Charlotte's Noble Phantasm or something cool? Let's see. Oh, yeah, well. Oh, I mean, those are preset servants, so like, I guess then we can just... Okay, it's not a actual preset. Okay. Actually not that big a deal then. Let's go by attack. Who gets a bonus? You do. I will put you in the back. Who else? Let's see here. Let's see about a strong single target. Sure, why not? Right? You're green, right? Am I wrong? Are you green with it? You're green with it. Okay, so let's go. The green card is this one. And, just to make sure. Herc and, go Herc and Lancer, and let's go with Fate Servants up, and we want just a bit extra. Just a smidge extra. Alright. Right, because these are good for stuff, so yeah, we'll use you guys. Sure, just keep that on, that's fine. Let's go! What are we gonna deal with? What is it? What it's gonna be Galu? We're dealing with the Galu from Babylonia? No, it's just a soul eater. It's the false beast to give out on. Okay. Cool. Kind of neat that we're dealing with that just like that. You're all down. Let's go with green up. Crit strength up. That doesn't matter. Gain C stars. Sure. You know what? We can give that. Right. King defense. Sure. I forgot they gave you like a bunch of buffs. Honestly. Right. Do a bit of this. 50% each. Should get some stuff. Yeah, there's a crit. Wow, okay, yeah, no, your animations are greatly increased. I forgot about all the stuff they gave you. Hey, what was that about target focus? You attacked Heroine X, right? Was I blind? Did that happen? Okay. Increased chance. I guess it's not 100%. Let's see here. So let's go... Billy Bob? You almost have enough to actually use it. Crit up. Crit strength up, sure. Right, we get that going. Let's go with... We'll get that on there for you. So yeah, better chance of that. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Come on, let's get some crits. Let's get some big crit, big hits. Okay. I mean, they're actually getting it done. Debuff, resist, slash, soundless roar. Okay, NP seal again. Oh, hey, well, look at this. Look, it's actually becoming a real battle. That's kind of fun, right? Let's also pop this. Defense down. C-star up. And, sure. Alright, we'll go 1, 2, 3. Big greens, let's go. Is this actually gonna, like, just kill him? Like, is it actually, like, a... Yeah, okay, I think that just killed him. No, almost. Okay. Watch it be like, battle over. You lost. You didn't do what you're supposed to. Anyways, he's stunned anyways, so he can't do anything. Alright, let's finish him up. Do your thing. Nice. We do it. I'm not going to say it's a bunch of forgettable servants in this mission, but they kind of are. But that's not a bad thing, right? It's nice to come back to those early, again, kind of, admittedly, kind of more forgettable servants, but then to give them the modern writing, which makes them so much more interesting. Okay. We got another one? Okay. Maybe this will be a special one where Corday has to finish it off. Now! Thunderer! Whew. Alright, that about takes care of that. Nice job, y'all. Oh, I worked up a good sweat. You did great too, Charlotte. Is everything okay? Something's not right. Ever since I was a child, people have always told me that I was slow. They were probably right. The thing is, I'm just a little more observant than most. It's helped me know what is and isn't dangerous. It's nothing all that special. It's something pretty much anyone can do. And in this case, it paid off just in the nick of time. Master!
Oh, wow, Charlotte, jeez. Another one. No, this one must be the real beast. Jinkei, behind you! Huh? We're surrounded. Ah, shit. They must have been hiding all this time. I'll keep him busy. You go help Master. I can't. There's more over here. It's okay. We'll deal with these on our own. Master, are you sure? Sometimes it doesn't matter how confident you feel. For every servant, there comes a time where you have to step up. Come on, Matahari. We're gonna hold out for as long as it takes. Okay. And protect Master like your life depends on it. This is a good one. I'm in, again, another just enjoyable interlude. I get one, actually, I was gonna say I got one, wait. Oh, there we go, yeah. Which do I pick? Okay. And actually, just for hits and shiggles, we'll give you that. And, you are, if I'm correct, blue, yeah. So let's go with, you know what? Actually, let's go with, yes. Just for the heck of it. Right, just for a little bit of fun. Give you, actually, let's give you Kodo strings. Okay, sure, why not? And we'll go blue again, because then this, actually, wait. Death resistance down. I think it's so funny he literally gets the Nanaya face too. Like, buddy, you probably have some strong opinions about, you know, routers. I'm really worried sometimes about when I speak and I'm like, do people understand the overlap in my knowledge? But I feel like if anyone watches enough of my videos, they should understand that it just is what it is, you know? What a group of characters. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Really? Really now? Do you have evade on one of yours? You do have evade 2 times 3 turns. Wouldn't be enough for you, really. So you know what? Let's go with this. We'll give an attack up. We'll give blue and crit up. Sure. Max HP up. Let's go 1, 2. Actually, no. Let's go. I want to get your Noble Phantasm. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Right? Stabby time. Uh-oh. You're not doing a lot of damage. You're really not doing a lot of damage at all. Wait. Oh, now they're going this way. Oh, this is a fun gimmick. Come on, big boys. Oh, no, they're animals. Skill seal, sure. Right, defense down. Crit strength up for all of us. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Again, let's try for some good crits. Oh, I forgot she's still balls. Forgot she's all about the balls. Well, we got that with you. Oh. Oh. Wait. 3 turns of invincible? Oh, dang. Alright. Well, shoot. Cool. What's your Noble Phantasm again? Charm and decrease attack for all enemies. It's not gonna do much, but let's give it a try. There's a chance that this dance will be that hot. Oh, early Noble Phantasms, am I right? It worked. What the frick, it worked. Did it like break her voice lines? She just wasn't speaking for the rest of it. Okay. Okay. You don't have one that gives you meter, right? Nope. Okay. Well, let's see about maybe killing you. So let's go like this. Actually, wait, we have a full combo. Let's go this. This should probably kill you. I say should. Yes, it will. Okay. And then we'll try doing insta-kill on the other guy with all buffs. Okay, here we go. So, let's pop
this. Death success rate up. We're going to do death success rate down on you. Right? C-star gain. Let's go with Buster and heal. Let's go with increase gauge. We don't really need that. Ignore invincible, increase attack. Sure. Come on, NP strength, NP strength. Yes, good. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's see this. Come on. Stab him in a way that kills him. Kill him instantly. Let's go. No effect. Dang it. I was still good damage, though. Oh, and it's interesting because her whole thing's like Le Rêve Ensoleillé, right? So it's like she's looking at sunny, like, you know, the cloudy day, and Le Rêve Ensoleillé, the sunny dream, right? So by making it be like, oh yeah, it's you know, dark and cloudy at first, and now she's all happy. It's like it all works. I like it. That's theming. This on you, why not? We'll have you do a bunch of damage. Okay, 1, 2. Let's just go. Well, whatever. Just do this here. I could have picked a servant that was actually better for this. I was just, yeah. Sometimes I just pick a servant because I want to use them, you know. Wow, okay, never mind, you're dead. Nice. Okay. Got that. Very nice. Sounds good. This ends now! Yo. We got Thanos snapped away. Master, are you okay? I'm fine. What about you, Charlotte? You kind of got thwapped in the back. Well, I'm still alive somehow. They sure were a sneaky bunch, weren't they? Are you okay, Matahari? More or less. As soon as I saw her smile, I heaved a sigh of relief. Matahari, this may not be the best time or place for this, but I understand and I've figured out an answer. I'm not driven to protect all of humanity. I don't have the determination to save the world. I don't have any special talents, nor am I needed for any great purpose. All I have is a desire to see my master smile, to know he's truly happy. Even if I lose sight of everything else, that love is the one thing nobody can take from me. That's who I am. Oh, I love Shadow the Hedgehog. I see, I knew it. I was so jealous of the Charlotte Corday who fought in Atlantis, the one who was just like me but wasn't me, the one who did something horrible to Master. I was so jealous of what she had with my master. But she's no more than a memory now, and I'm still here. So I'm gonna completely overshadow her. When Master sees Charlotte Corday, it'll be me smiling. When Master touches Charlotte Corday, I'll do that? I get to do that? Oh, heck yeah. It'll be me standing next to him. I'm going to do whatever I can to ensure that whenever he thinks of Charlotte Corday, he only thinks of me. Though it pains me to say it, I also can't help but think this. If the me from Atlantis was here at Caldia, she wouldn't think twice about doing the same thing. Ultimately, she's still me. I understand her more than I care to admit. I may not have riches, social standing, fame, legends, myths, or any special talents. What I do have is absolutely gigantic sloshers and love for you, Master. Charlotte? I'm fine. It's nothing. Now, why don't we go home for real this time? Actually, you're standing like a foot away from me, but I can feel you on me. That's crazy. Those things are huge. I say it's time we head back to Caldia. Okay, we're not addressing them on my... Oh, well, hey! What was I saying? My chest is fairly bursting with all sorts of feelings. Well, I mean, they are quite filled. It's like a nail driven right through me, and it won't ever disappear. No matter who I may be up against. These secret feelings I harbor for Master will never let me accept defeat. They're not really that secret. Not really that secret. There's some with secret feelings. That's not really that secret.
Mind if I join you, Jason?
Do I get a choice? You already sat down.
There's actually something I'd like to talk to you about.
Oh, yeah? Too bad. I don't want to hear it.
What do you think I should do to erase memories of myself?
Did I not just tell you I don't want to hear it?
Come on, I know you have some good advice for me.
You're not going to budge on this, are you? All right, fine. Easy answer. Just make a whole bunch of new memories. If you can do that in the same place you made the old ones, even better.
I see. Then I'll have to go to the ocean with him.
Yeah, whatever. But if you're going to go to all that trouble, give it your all. You need to get a swimsuit? Get a swimsuit.
Okay.
Also, I'm not helping you with this.
Okay. Huh? Why not?
Let me tell you something. You know why servants exist? It's to protect their master from landmines, namely you.
I heard that.
Wow. Okay, that's how it ends? Okay. It was real nice, and then it ends with Jason calling her a landmine, which is not wrong, per se, but, you know. That was another. Oh, really good one. According to her, her second chance at life began with despondency and despair. That is because, using knowledge granted her upon her summoning, she determined that her assassination ultimately did nothing to change history, nor did it help set the world on a better path. Consequently, even though she had been summoned, she saw herself as worthless. However, thanks to fighting alongside the master of Corday, she's begun to regain her innate cheerful nature. In the fifth Lost Belt, she was summoned by Odysseus and unwillingly served as a spy, but was freed from his control when the Zeus Clironomia in her spirit origin was removed. She went on to assassinate Odysseus entirely on her own. That Charlotte Corday also had faint romantic feelings for the master of Corday, which she did her best to hide. However, she did end up revealing her feelings right as she was about to disappear, as well as lost the memory of deciding to keep those feelings secret. Sadly, her love vanished in the setting sun, while Charlotte herself never to be requited. Wow! Dang! That's sad. I mean, we knew that, but also sad. Wow. Ah! What's this giant black void? It was probably... it was... Yeah, okay, that's what it was. Looked like friggin' Slitherwing or something. I was like, what the heck's going on? Okay, well, that's that. That was fun. That was actually super worth it, right? I quite enjoyed our little jaunt through a few more of those. Plus, that's 10 more quartz. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. Plus, we got 30 there, right? 60, 30. That makes 600. Let's go. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. For real this time. I know there's more, but like I just want to do the new one because I heard that it was something, and so I did it. We'll do more interludes later for sure because it's like I still got a lot of them. Right, still got a lot to do. So yeah, I'll get those done when possible. But for now though, we'll see you guys next time for the actual new event. We'll see you then. Ciao. Yo.